How are you today? Today, I would like to discuss with you what no one's going to tell you when you have a traumatic brain injury. One, you're going to be very tired. You're going to want to rest. And it's not that you're lazy, but that is the only way that your brain can heal. And you need to make new pathways to treat so you can achieve doing the things that you want to do, that you used to be able to do. You have to teach a new part of your brain to do it. And just taking one new step every day to achieve something that you haven't been able to do since you've had your injury will lead you to small increments every day, add up, the compound effect, and you will be doing things that you had dreamed and wished that you could be able to do. And sometimes things come bigger than what you even can imagine, and you need to trust. You need to just trust that you were saved for a reason, because not everybody lives, but you did. And so, but here's the part that no one no one told me: how to truly accept what has happened, that your life has been ripped away and stripped forever. As raw as that sounds, it sucks and it hurts. There's a real grieving that you're going to be going through. You need to grieve the loss of who you used to be, because she no longer exists. She's not here anymore. You have this new version of you, and we see all the imperfections in her, but give her grace. You were created for a reason, and you were saved for a reason. And it's our jobs to figure out why. And no matter where you are in your journey and where you are in accepting, there's always another level of acceptance. I thought for many of years that I was accepting, and my husband would say, "No, you're not. You're not accepting." And I can tell you, after doing personal development and mindset, getting mindset coaching, he was right. He was correct. I didn't accept. And it was only when I started to dive into the learning of how I think about things and the perspective I was seeing things, and being open minded, which is trying to learn and look at how I'm doing things from a different perspective, that I started to be able to open a door to acceptance. And I did that with with implementing a non-negotiable 10 times a day three-step system. And it has you check in for like 30 seconds, you rate it on a scale, you identify where you feel it, and then you describe what it feels like in that area. And then you say thank you for releasing that. If it's not where you want to be, you say thank you for releasing that. I love you. I love you. I love you. And if it was what you wanted to experience, you say, well, thank you for expressing that. I love you. I love you. I love you. And now, since I've been doing that for a while here, I now have also learned about welcoming awareness when you're realizing that you're experiencing an emotion or a thought in your body that you don't want to experience and it's not serving you, to just welcome that. Like, truly, like, give it a mental hug, and it will dissolve if you keep welcoming it and stop resisting, it dissolves. It just melts away. But the other thing that they don't tell you is mindset, and how your mind works is not your brain. At least from my understanding, it's not your brain. Mindset is being attuned to what you're thinking at all times, and what's coming out of your mouth, and listening to your heart or your gut, listening to the signs that are put there for you to help you to embrace who you are and to help you grow. And mindset can free you, because you will learn what your mind and body connection is. It's just that. It's your mind and body connection, which is your ego. It's not good, it's not bad, it is what it is. But your mind body connection is not who you are or what you are. You are a spirit, and that spirit is made of God's unconditional love. And it didn't change. When you got injured, it didn't change. That spirit stayed exactly the way it was created. It's perfect. And when you can start tapping into life from the inside of what you're thinking and feeling on a moment to moment basis, you experience and find the true love, the true peace and joy and fulfillment from the inside out, which is more beneficial and golden than anything out in the world. The world feeds us what it thinks that we need. But you know, ultimately, no matter where you are in your healing journey, you know from inside with your heart what you need. You need to listen to it. And I invite you to go on the journey. If you're ready to start taking control of your thoughts, not remembering them, not short-term, long-term memory. We're talking just tapping into what you're thinking and what's coming out of here, your mouth, and listening to your heart. I want to help you. I want to empower you to start being able to make choices that are in alignment with what your heart says, because you're here. I know I said it before, but you are here for a purpose beyond your understanding. Are you ready to take it on? Are you open to learning and finding out what maybe God had planned for you and this version of you? Because this version of you needs to happen in order for you to become who and what you were meant to do and fulfill your purpose in life. I believe in you. And if I can do this, I'm a survivor of 31 years, almost 32 years. My name is Janet Shane, and I am a certified coach, wife, and mother. And I am passionate, truly passionate about this mindset and how to help you to look at life with mindfulness, awareness, in the now, in the moment, whatever you want to call it, because it what can empower you in all areas of your life to be able to experience what it is that you long to experience. Anything is possible, truly. And when you entrust it and surrender it up to Him, up to God, a higher power, absolutely anything is possible. I believe in you. He believes in you. And if you're ready to make that step, my website is in the description. Look me up and schedule a time for us to connect. And let's see where you're at, and you can get to know me and meet me and see who I really am, because this is who I am. But if you want to make sure that I am who I say I am, schedule a meeting. Let's connect. I want to help you to be empowered. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you have blessings and you're open to seeing the signs that God puts in your life today. Take care. Bye bye.